guys, today we're talking about people that go to the gym and train regularly but nothing seems to happen. So in fitness we say you've reached a training plateau, you got to a point where nothing's happening, you need that extra push or something needs to change to get you to that next level or goal. Now, what are the reasons why people don't get improvements? Well, first main reason might be they're training correctly. They're reading magazines and it says go to the gym and follow this program, or they're seeing celebrities on TV that said, well, I just do 10 of these in front of the television every day and look how thin I am. Majority of the time it's a sponsored article, or it's someone else has said, oh, just say this and we'll give you a sponsorship deal, so we'll give you a nice fat check for saying it. So let's just forget that for now. Let's just talk about your training. What are you doing? Does it work for you? It's got to be relative to you. Okay, so if you're going to the gym and absolutely smashing yourself into the ground every day of the week and nothing's happening, you're obviously overtraining. You're probably not giving yourself enough rest. If you're coming from a high stressful situation, you've got stress in your job and your private life, and you think, I'll go to the gym and I'll train hard, that's great for relieving your mental stress, but your physical stress is still high as well. So that's physical and mental stress now, so you're blocking your own benefits. So some people that come to me and say, I want to lose body fat, and I look at what they're doing on a weekly basis, I look at the kind of job they get, and I'll say that the first thing you're doing is not training. You're doing the complete opposite. You're either overtraining, you're not doing it properly. Now, the thing that people do when they go to the gym is there's no way of knowing if it's working or not. They just look in the mirror 3, 4, 5 times a day and saying, well, nothing's changed. And they go to the mirror, the change rooms, when they go for a shower, they look at themselves and like, well, I'm not ripped yet, it's been a week, what the hell's happening? So we've got to think about how long does it take and how do you know you're testing it, because I think sometimes looking at yourself in the mirror isn't a good way of testing this. Finding a test that's relevant to you is important, and I'm not talking about how many push-ups you can do in a minute. I wouldn't see that as a consistent test. I'd consider it a very low-level test. I'd probably look at the weight you're lifting, and that would only be based on if the fact you're doing it for the same time, so using a good tempo, using the same rest period, so your time and your rest, and using the same technique. Because if it's not consistent, I can't tell you whether it's going to improvement or not, and I can't tell you when to put the weights up. So a lot of the time it is training consistency and how good your training is, the quality of your training. And a lot of times people's training quality is very bad. They just go in and doing anything they like. They're changing the workouts every day or every week, and they're just doing whatever they feel like, not what they have to do. So that's an obvious problem, and my strategy for that would be, look, just follow a structured plan, stick to it and be consistent, because that's probably why you're not getting a training effect or a result. Okay. Next thing I think about is people's obviously eating habits. Going home and saying, well, I've been to the gym, I deserve a Chinese, which is relevant to where I am. Or tonight I'm going to eat pizza because I've trained all week. Rewarding themselves for things. I can see the psychological benefits on that, and obviously I've got to think human nature, we want reward, but sometimes we don't deserve the reward just yet. So if you're giving yourself a treat all the time because it's just, well, it's a new day and I deserve a treat, it's obviously not going to help you. It's going to hinder you. So making sure that your eating is right, your digestion and your digestive system are right could be underlying problems. So train really hard, eat really bad doesn't really work. Now, if you are eating well, you are hydrated, you think that your stress level's low, and you think that you train correctly, and you're still not getting a training effect, then you might need to go to someone to look at deeper issues, digestive wellness, even blood work. But this is now dependent on price and if you get affordability. So we're at a much deeper scale. If someone come to me and said, look, money's not a problem, I just need this to happen, I'll probably go to blood work almost instantly, because I know that that's going to give me a true reflection of what's happening in your body right now. We can repair and then work to improve your digestion, and then you'll get the training benefits much, much quicker. Okay, so there's a lot of things there to think about, but basically consistency is the key to this summary, to this talk, is can you train consistently so we can monitor improvement and get improvement.